All right, so overall, I would say this LSD experiment has been a success because we learned, okay? But mostly it's been an exercise in like pretending I'm not high, which is one of the worst feelings in the world because it feels like your entire body has sunburn and it's freezing at the same time, and you're just like trying to contain a million useless thoughts. I guess this is what your brain is doing all the time when you're looking at your phone, seeing big tits. Your brain's just doing circles, and there's a part of you like that just contains it all, and it only gives your friends useful words. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Today was a lot of that. And there was a brief moment where Mary Jo took sympathy on me, and she came over and she sat with me in the kitchen, and I put my head to her, and I was instantly connected to like a celestial root system, and I had to like pull myself off her. I was like, no. Now is not the time for me to be completely connected to who you are as a person, look inside of you and love all of it. I'm just seeing if these drugs are cool for my friends to take. Back off. That's the time. That's an experience for another day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I got into an Uber and came here and hung out with you guys.
Nice.
I left that on the table.
Wow.
I said, I got to go pretend to say the N-word with my buddies.
Oh, man. You are the best.
Thank you.
Very selfless. I mean,
it's a positive review of the acid that I'm going to be pushing on you guys for the next couple months.
thanks, man.
Great day overall.
I want to thank you for reminding me of that softball lady that's nude.
What softball lady?
I sent you down a path.
Her name is Lauren Chamberlain, a real beauty. And I briefly saw it today, but I was preoccupied, so I just glossed over it. But
What magazine?
ESPN.
Oh,
The nude magazine.
yes.
Ever heard of it? It's Hustler for Boys.
Every sweet pussy
checked her out?
nude, dude.
Yeah,
Nailed
beautiful.
it.
Did she do any like spread poses or for the for the softball cover
Yeah.
story? Or
Yeah.
All right, we know you're a pitcher, but can you be a catcher for this one?
All right, I'm going to go a little Hope Solo on this one.
Oh, God
man.
bless her, man. She was adjudicated last week. This has turned into a news program. She got a Walmart
Welcome
DUI.
to Butthole. Welcome to Sloppy Butthole News. What's going on with Hope Solo, Mike?
This is BNN. But, dude, she got a Walmart DUI with her kids in the car.
Who?
Hope Solo,
Really?
my wife.
What made it a Walmart DUI?
She was
Was she driving inside of a Walmart?
she was asleep in a Walmart parking lot. Well, the car.
Whoa.
What's wrong with that?
That's
With the
a
car
fucking
running and the kids in the car.
Wow.
rough day.
Yeah.
Fucking
Damn,
She
Kids.
probably does have a couple rough nights. Like she was up all night drinking, hasn't slept yet. She knows the kids need her. Coffee's brewing. She's just rubbing a gun on her butthole. It's like, I should just fucking end it, man. You ever think about that? You ever think about Hope Solo killing her asshole?
Oh my God.
Committing a butthole suicide? You ever think about Hope Solo pointing a gun to her ass and she's like, I can't take it anymore, man? You ever imagine that kind of stuff, Danny? I'm talking to you specifically, dude. You ever picture Hope Solo pointing a gun to her asshole? All right, cool. Thank
Yeah.
you. That's all right. Great. You were about to tell us about a Hugh Hefner
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Oh no, there was a docuseries on A&E. I think it was like a year or two ago, and it was called Confessions of a Playboy, and it was like 7 or 8 episodes, and it was just a docuseries after he passed away about.
Was this authorized or unauthorized?
No, it was all. I mean, yeah, it was authorized.
Now, you're a guy who keeps up on this kind of stuff. You always know about weird old guys and shit.
Thank you.
Now, I'm going to put the two of you against each other. He's going to have an official account. I'm wondering if you got any like, oh, yeah, I've heard that shit that they show isn't real. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about this. You know what? As much of a as I have my ear
Does
to the pervert
Mansonology
streets,
like careen into
You have
the
your
Playboy
ear to the
Mansion at all?
cheeks.
yeah, I usually have my ear to Hope Solo's asshole, but I don't know much about this documentary, buddy.
That would be great. You and Hope Solo's asshole solving butthole crimes.
Not now, asshole.
Rainy in the cheeks. You sure this is the place? And it's just Hope Solo like, no, dude. I promise this time I got the right guy.
Hand in your ass plug.
Yeah. Okay, so Hugh Hefner was
Selena Rainey solving
this
crimes
guy.
with
This
an
guy was probably
asshole.
getting
Yeah, I
up.
really like that. Just
I've
like
heard Hugh Hefner's probably been getting up to some shit.
Yeah, he was a fucking total dickhead. It's
No
like,
way,
well,
dude.
that's the whole thing. It's like these documentaries. That's I hate it. Movies. It's like, let me guess. He was a piece of shit to women, but on TV he was like, we need women's rights. It's like, well, yeah,
Did he do that?
yeah.
I don't remember him ever actually saying we need women's
Dude,
rights.
they fucked up. What's her name? I mean, not that fucking Deep Throat did.
Anna Nicole
Linda
Smith?
Lovelace.
Yeah.
The girl who started in Deep Throat, she said there's one story they account of her coming up, and she comes in the mansion shit faced, and Hugh Hefner's ex-wife was like, and they're all just like laughing at her. I was like,
That's what's up.
yeah, and then they like went up, and then she's like, all of a sudden a German Shepherd came up. I was like, now it's a party.
Whoa.
Yeah, Hugh was getting it in, and then she was like, I was a drug mule for Hugh Hefner. He would give me money, and I would drive. There was these two brothers. One would deal the pills, the other would deal the cocaine, and I'd pick up cocaine.
Seems kind of
I'd go,
redundant, dude. I'd probably pay one guy to do both, but okay.
right. Also, when you say mule, like, okay, first off,
Right.
that's offensive to mules.
She
Yeah.
wasn't strapping
There's stuff
that
in
thing.
mules.
I was hiding
dude.
drugs in my throat and doing
You're
the
going to
handoff with
pick
dude's
up a
birds.
fucking quarter down the street, dude. They're bringing back fucking.
She was
O's.
gagging on dicks, and then while the dick was inside her throat, it would do a secret handshake and pull out drugs that she was muling for them.
It's also like you're dumb enough to go fucking driving, and first off, you're Hugh Hefner's girlfriend in the 70s going to pick up coke for him. What fucking LAPD is gonna stop you and be like, get out of the car?
Yeah.
That was real life GTA though.
I would have
That kind of money,
in LA
that kind
in
of
the
money
70s.
influence. That was real life GTA.
Yeah.
You could get into a helicopter and just be like, "What's up?
Yeah. Oh, dude. I mean, half the security they said at the parties.
Are
at
there
the
guns on this
Playboy
helicopter?"
Mansion-
That's what you do. You get on a helicopter, and be like, "Does this thing have guns or not?"
Yeah. I'm not getting in if it don't. And
We could
all,
make you an East Coast Hugh Hefner if we wanted to.
dude, my mansion would be sick. It'd be a row home. No, but I mean, other than that, it wasn't really that interesting. It was just like that girl, the one girl Holly that was on The Girls Next Door. She comes on, she's like, it's just weird because like he was really mean, and I'm like, oh my god, that's what I'm
How
talking
many episodes
about.
did they get out of this?
Like 7.
That's nuts, isn't it?
Yeah, dude, it was like a fucking Latino true crime. It's like
7
dude,
episodes is a
one
puff piece now.
show they need, but Latinos they can spread out over like 15 episodes because they describe literally every single fucking detail.
The one thing I really loved about Hugh Hefner is that he would have weekly ice cream parties for all his boys to wear pajamas and watch movies.
Yeah, the movie
Yeah,
parties were
actually,
huge.
That's dad meat.
Yeah,
He was doing dad meat before we did it.
he's granddad meat.
Yeah, but other than that, it's like it's very. It's like watching these documentaries with the white women that get their identity stolen. Like I just finished that one, The Most Hated Guy on the Internet. Okay, that's on Netflix. It's
Yeah.
about the guy who started fucking Who's Up, the revenge porn.
You used to work in kind of like the
Cam girls.
Yeah.
Promoting them though.
So what kind? Okay, so do you have any inside track on this guy?
No, he started he was hacking pictures. What he was doing was illegal. He was getting pictures because he was hacking through emails, then getting them. So right off the bat, it's illegal. And this guy was like,
I love that there's a judgmental tone in your voice. Like,
There
first of all, he was
absolutely is.
breaking the law.
I mean, dude, in this day and age,
Dude, when I just saw Alkaline Trio last week, they were like, "This song is dedicated to Michelle McNamara." Was that Patton Oswalt's wife, Michelle McNamara?
Whoa, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, because every Alkaline Trio song is like kind of for like fat true crime girls, and he was like, "This song's dedicated." I mean, that is Alkaline Trio, dude. It's for fat true crime girls. I'm sorry, but he goes, "This song's dedicated to Michelle McNamara, who, through her own private investigative journalism, took down one of the biggest pieces of shit in serial criminal." Like he was like out to get the Golden State Killer. He's like,
Whoa.
"Fuck you, dude. That shit that you did in California in the 70s and 80s and 90s, that shit was fucked up, dude. Anyway, this song's
like he was watching
yeah.
live from prison.
exactly." And he goes, "This song goes out to the fat blogger who took him down
Took
for
down the
being
Golden
killed by her
State Killer.
husband." Yeah.
Yeah, for her to only get killed by the Golden
Anyway,
Corral
here's
killer.
stupid kid, 27 years later.
They should have projected her hologram onto the stage like Tupac.
Yeah, and then Patton's hologram killing her.
Yeah.
Didn't he kill his wife?
Yeah.
Patton Oswalt killed her.
Well, I mean, that is I'm acknowledging the reference. Yes, I'm not saying Patton Oswalt killed his wife Michelle McNamara via a drug overdose. I'm acknowledging that is the thing that people say.
We literally talked about this on the way over.
What?
It just came up again. It was just another thing about like how did his wife die?
He killed her.
There's no answers.
I mean,
That's what I heard, and I got it from a pretty good source.
Yeah, right.
Ass Cheeks 02 on Twitter. That guy knows his stuff, man.
yeah,
His account got suspended, but he knew some shit, man.
yeah. Ass cheeks 02.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Now any reference to ass just makes me think of Hope Solo's ass in a trench coat. And
That's
he's-
God bless
exactly
him.
what it should be.
I want to give a shout out to Edna
It's true.
Krabappel for describing our crime fighting team as Turner and Gooch.
Oh yeah, wow,
Oh.
that is really good.
I did kind of like Raining the Cheeks, though.
That is good.
That's good too.
Rain
yeah.
Train in the cheeks.
Yeah, if you were just
Come on,
solving crimes with an
Scooby-Doo-Doo?
asshole.
Every 10 minutes we take breaks to eat ass. Man, she is beautiful. And she beat up her husband one time.
Who's this?
Hope Solo.
Husband? I thought she was a lesbian.
No, her husband was Jeremy Stevens.
Holumbo.
Nice.
I'm sorry. Remember from a minute ago when we were talking
No,
about
I got it.
butthole detectives?
Man, yeah, wow.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
So wait, what happened?
Her
So
husband was a tight end for the Seahawks.
What was the name?
Jeremy Stevens.
Oh yeah,
A monster of a man.
yeah.
She fought him.
What, he was hitting her?
Damn.
How'd she
Or-
do?
No, but
I probably went
He
to
She
didn't
was
hit
a
her back.
pussy. He couldn't hit it right.
but
Did she go all 5 rounds?
That's wild.
yeah,
I didn't know
love her
that.
so much, man.
Yeah.
That is funny though when wives beat the shit out of them. Like when what was it? Tawny Gatan was beating the shit out of
yeah.
what's his name? That pitcher. Hilarious.
I wonder if that had to,
Why do you remember the wife's name and not the pitcher? Who is
Everyone
who are
remembers
either
Tawny
of these people?
Gatan. She
Who's
was
that?
an '80s fucking.
I
She
don't
was.
remember the
Right.
picture, though.
yeah. I don't,
That's nuts. You're a Major League Baseball pitcher, and the only thing remember about you is the lady's name who beat the fuck
Dodgers
out of you.
pitcher, I think.
damn.
They don't even know what team you're on.
Oh,
Damn, what a fucking
Also,
loser
pitched
you are, dude.
302
I hope
in
he- I hope-
1991. No,
Dude, fuck the kicker from the Northeast Vikings. I hope this dude, whatever team you're on, whoever you are, I hope Tony
was- it
Gatan
was-
got in your ass forever, bro.
It was I forget his name, but fucking she was very popular, like way more popular than him, obviously, at the time.
What
She
was
was
she
like,
known for? She was soda commercials.
Slamming her pussy on the hood of a car.
yeah,
Oh, was she a music video lady?
yeah, she was a video vixen,
Yeah.
And a
As
used car
they're known.
saleswoman.
Tawny should
Really?
have tipped
No.
me off.
obviously.
Yeah.
that it's like she could
Uh-huh.
now.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
could be like telling you the specifics of the car, and then she'll say like, "Oh, here I go again."
Yeah.
Then they'll play the song, and she'll slam it on there, and you'll buy it.
Yes.
You're right. Not against today's fucking Latinas just throwing it down on like a stanced Civic. Tawny wouldn't stand a chance, dude.
Yeah. True. Any like Chet Hanks video girl.
Fuck that, dude. Like any fucking
What's
lady
Chet
I
Hanks
know
up
on
to?
Instagram.
What's Chet
pulling
Hanks
up
up
at the
to?
fucking car
That's
party.
true. True.
Yeah.
What's
What is he up to?
Anything new?
I don't
Who?
know. Isn't
Chet
he trying
Hanks?
to start a
Probably working on his
fitness?
patois.
Yeah.
He is in great shape.
I'm
He
never
is.
gonna
Oh,
learn
he's
what
yoked,
another
yeah.
man is up to. Unless that man is standing in front of me making me deal with what he's up to, I will not learn about
That's
it.
wild. I always wonder. Every morning I wake up, I'm like, wonder what the fuck Chet's doing today, dude. Probably nothing.
I do think. Yeah.
You are a bro oracle.
I am.
True.
Yeah.
Chet Hanks, he is one worth studying though, because he's what
Yes.
you get if you could grow a wigger in the ideal growing circumstances.
Yeah. Like
Where
put
like
him in water
everything,
for 3
yeah,
weeks.
it's
yeah.
like you put him in like a synthetic environment.
Yeah, put him in Red Bull for 3
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
He's a heritage wigger. That's a prestige wigger, dude. The best, the cream of the crop. That's the best our science.
I hope
Yeah,
he's
just
just
like a
fucking with everyone.
Westworld.
I hope he just doesn't care. And he's like, I don't know, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm like,
My-
that rules.
My feeling is Tom Hanks created him wigger because he just got bored with being so rich.
yeah.
He had normal kids that were just doing normal kid things, and he's like, "Yo, let's
Yeah, Colin, that's a
put some
letdown.
powdered iced tea in this kid's bottle."
Colin's a letdown.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, how are you gonna live up to your dad, Tom Hanks?
That's the reason, the fact that he's trying to, that's why he's a letdown.
I bet you Colin's the one that spread the rumor that Tom Hanks is a pedophile.
I guarantee it is. Get the
He
heat
got
off
gra-
of him.
He got
Yeah.
grounded one night, and he's like, "That's it, Dad."
Oh. Colin, Colin
Inside
Hanks.
source.
That kid is white boy rage, dude. He's like, he freaks out.
He tried for a little while too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and what's he got to show for it besides like probably millions and millions of dollars and like worldwide recognition and like probably just respect everywhere he goes. Besides that, what's that fucking idiot got?
Yeah. Dude.
Nothing, dude.
It's not jacked like
You
Chet.
fucking loser.
He does pop up in like really good things, and then I'm like, this kid sucks.
Yeah, like Arby's commercials and shit.
No,
What's
he just
do?
did the offer. He just
Does
did
he
the
do
offer.
like music videos and stuff? What's the? Oh,
The
yeah.
Offer's the best.
Okay.
Yeah, he did music videos for
Yeah,
a
he
little
has-
bit with Tawny
he's got a-
Gatan.
Yeah.
I'm
He
sorry.
shook
I'm
his
sorry,
ass.
dude. I'm sorry. I completely forgot his big series on Paramount Plus.
It's so good.
What show?
The Offer. Don't try to
Oh,
knock it down with that
wait.
tone either.
I know
I've
that
heard
it's sick. I know that it's sick. I'm going to watch it and enjoy it. I'm just saying.
It's really good.
I'm just saying. Forgive me for forgetting about a show on an app that I can only get to if I start my Xbox.
I can give you my password.
None of my smart televisions can find this thing. I have to log into video games so I
Yep.
can see Colin Hanks' magnum opus.
I go through an email still.
Do you think it would work to their benefit or to their detriment if wiggers had so much money that they didn't have to borrow Newports? They could just afford their own.
I think that's the eternal question, dude.
That's the benefit.
Yeah, I'm sorry for opening that can of worms so late in the night.
That's
but
that's
That
the
40
eternal coin
worms.
toss in the Wiggers' mind. It's like, yo, what if I could afford my own Newports? And it's just they imagine the coin flipping
oh
over
my
and
god!
over.
And you know they have an incredible basketball court on the property, just crossing over the cleaning lady all day.
I think I think not being able to afford them makes their sayings and Facebook statuses richer because it's like hardship.
Yeah.
Now here's my question for you: are they building the ultimate Wigger, or are they trying to build the ultimate containment for the ultimate Wigger? Is this
Right,
you know,
like
King Kong in his habitat,
yeah.
and then he throws a tree and cracks a dome, and he's like, "Wait a minute,
Yeah,
dude."
what happens if they let him
Yeah, what if
loose?
Chet Hanks escapes?
True. Well, yeah, good point.
What if he gets out into the real world?
Yeah,
What
I
if-
know.
This is
What if Chet Hanks escapes Instagram and gets out in the real world? Dude, we're all fucked.
Yeah, it's like Cabin in the Woods. Dude.
Yeah.
It's Wigger in the
Yeah.
Woods. Dude.
this is the True Dat show.
Yeah.
Damn. That'd be
Wigger in the
awesome.
Woods is gonna show up, dude.
Damn, the poor thing's got to call his nanny a bitch.
Damn.
What?
Yeah, he can't call his mom a bitch because the nanny's always taking care of him.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's not. Who's his mom? Is Chet's mom? His
Rita
mom.
Hanks.
Is it Rita?
Yeah.
Because Colin Hanks, that's not his mom, right?
bro, Tom Hanks never
not-
cheated
oh.
on Rita except for with children.
No. And in Hollywood, that's a no.
Yeah. I mean, Rita was probably there along with him. I think these wives get addicted to watching their husbands have sex with children.
Rita was in on it, I think.
Yeah, like
She had
Bill
sex
Gates.
with
Bill
kids.
Gates' wife. One day, she was just like, "Okay, this is kind of losing against Lester." He said goodbye.
Yeah, his hall pass was an actual student.
He said, "Melinda, get your briefcase and get out of the helicopter, please." Melinda, put on your parachute and please get off of the helicopter.
Damn. Chet
And
Hanks.
she GTA'd out of the helicopter back into the game.
I bet you Chet Hanks would be the only sane person on Epstein Island.
Yeah.
Oh,
whoa,
yeah.
for
I
sure.
don't know if
Wiggers don't play that shit.
No.
He
They
would
don't.
go.
They don't come for that mess.
Well-
no, if he did
Or
go,
if
he'd be
he
like,
did and
he'd
they
be like,
showed
"Hey, yo,
him."
Dad."
I will say this, Bri. You
would.
will. I don't know about now, but I know in my heyday, you would see like 23-year-old Wiggers with like 15-year-olds.
Yes. Yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
the
rough.
hallmark.
But
Yeah.
you know, that was that time.
Walking
was
down the side
past.
of the highway together, wearing a wife beater, carrying a
Yup.
plastic bag full of shit.
Yeah.
Always a
They're-
plastic bag.
man.
Always a curling iron. I'm like, why do you have that?
Yeah.
Flattening iron.
There is more of a power dynamic with like elite pedophiles versus like
Yeah, if you knew what time the bus
Wigger-
was coming, you had all the power in the relationship.
Damn.
No, you're talking about actual power balances. What were you saying?
just like the mid 20s-year-old Wiggers in your day with like underage children. I just feel like they're like it was not. Maybe I'm wrong.
You're talking about a heyday.
yeah. It was never like.
Please. You're imagining a paradise for Wiggers that want to date minors.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It was a feeding frenzy.
They're like, this chick's awesome. She gets me.
She's not
Ages
like
You're
the other
right.
kid.
And
Yeah,
it was
it's-
not frowned upon just because I think people viewed them as being of the same ilk as opposed to
Oh,
looking at the
true.
age discrepancy.
Yeah.
Like, all right, that's Bonnie and Clyde, not
Right.
23 and 15.
Yeah. That is Bonnie and Clyde, dude. Is a perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, Wiggers love Bonnie and Clyde.
They do. It's like that's like
Bonnie
the most
and Clyde.
romantic
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can get.
Was Bonnie and Clyde a true story?
Yes.
Yeah.
How
Watch
old were they in real
Watch
life?
Highwaymen. Great movie about it. About the two guys who actually catch them and put an abnormal amount of bullets into these kids.
What did they do?
Oh,
Shoot up the
really-
bus they were in?
Yeah. It was coming down the Honda Civic with one tinted window.
You know what? I always in my head, I always confused. What were the names of these two people?
Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde and Thelma and Louise. I always imagined like a Wigger with an underage girlfriend holding hands and driving a car off a cliff.
You're talking about two women in the
Always.
90s compared to.
In my head, I've always had the two crossed.
I could see you at high
I was like, "What do you mean
school.
they shot them? I thought they drove off a cliff together."
Yeah, they're like Bonnie.
They're like backdoor.
They're like
He was
Clyde.
like, he's like, "Babe, babe,
Yeah, instead of this,
Babe.
they're like, "Dang."
babe."
They just tied their South Pole headbands together, flew off a cliff.
They went off the cliff scissoring.
Were they lovers or were they just like friends? They were friends, right? They were
I
like
never watched Thelma and Louise.
They were
Yeah.
they were just friends. They were just
Right.
connected because they killed their husbands.
Their husbands, right?
Yeah, and then and then Gina Davis fucked Brad Pitt.
Oh.
Yeah.
You see him wearing that skirt a couple weeks ago?
No.
Yeah, what was that
Why is he
about?
doing
You
that?
saw that?
I saw a
Brad Pitt?
picture of it. Somebody like made a meme out of it. I don't know what the reference was though. Like, why is he?
Sundress season?
Just went to a movie premiere.
Fuck that.
Himself, I
Pitt's the
guess.
man, dude. He can do whatever he want.
I do.
I like
yeah,
Brad Pitt.
I love Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was wearing a skirt.
That's sick though. He's solo now, right? He's
Yeah.
up solo on it.
Yeah.
Probably showing his ass.
Oh, he's not currently attached to a leading lady.
No.
Mm-mm.
That's
I don't think
crazy.
so.
Oh, man. What do you do with your time?
He probably fucks teenagers.
He probably jerks off. He
talking
probably
about?
hasn't done that in like 28 years. He's like, this is crazy if I do it
Yeah.
myself.
He's probably
Yeah.
he's munching blue chews by himself in a dress, drinking his super hard dick.
Dude,
Just pissing in Gatorade bottles like fucking Howard Hughes.
that'd be awesome.
Jacking off all
Just
day.
coming in the Gatorade bottles.
Yeah.
Don't come in here.
Yeah. He's probably thinking about the character from True Romance. The LA actor character. Was that him?
Yeah, he was Floyd. He was his roommate. That's his
Yeah, the
best-
roommate. Yeah,
yeah,
the
Floyd.
flaky hot boy roommate. He probably
Yeah.
thinks about that, wears a dress, and goes like, "Damn, I wish I could penetrate myself."
Dude, easily his best role ever.
That's a cool turn for him to just completely start wearing dresses, pissing in bottles, not leaving the house. Brad Pitt lives up there.
Ooh, get a pilot's license.
You can hear him jerking off at night.
Dude, I wish he was just like in the window.
Damn. Is there another beer over there I could have?
Yeah.
Please.
I'm killing him.
I would have sent Danny, not Blyz. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's not bad.
I actually, this feels terrible. And then now you completely left your seat to get me a beer. I'm so sorry.
I don't mind. It's all good.
Is there a celebrity you could think of that has the ideal amount of fame and riches?
Ooh.
The ideal amount?
Yeah, because like Brad Pitt can't do anything.
So you're
Honestly,
saying that's too
you
much
know
fame
what
and
I've always
riches.
Actually, hold on. Somebody else go. I can't remember. I'm trying to think of his name. He's not a huge
Beetlejuice?
celebrity. Yeah, Beetlejuice rules, by the way. You're talking Black Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Not Keaton.
Yeah, yeah.
Keaton does
Beetle
rule.
Pimp.
Quick note, one of my wildest dreams, and I can hope that I can afford him before he dies. I want to rent him for a night.
Oh my God.
You ever
That-
look into it?
I
getting
looked
him to
on
do an
Reddit,
appearance?
and there were like varying
Yeah.
prices, and they were
He's
all out of my
pricey
price
as
range.
shit.
Thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
imagine putting him in like a Child's Play costume and scaring a group of black dudes and then revealing it was Beetlejuice under
Oh,
it.
dude, that would
I mean,
tears.
I would need at least like 2 days. The amount of shit I would
Oh,
think
that'd be
of
so
to do with
nice.
that guy,
Yo,
it
Dude,
would
that
be.
Tim, that would be
Yo,
like. You ever
if
see
you did
the
like
video?
if you did like a hood mascot parade
Oh, dude.
with like a bunch of like black Elsas like twerking down a block, and then
Yeah.
you've got
Oh wow.
little black Chucky running around scaring everybody, and then it's Beetlejuice.
If you ever did that to me, that would be like one of those soldier surprising their son
Yeah.
at school videos.
You'd cry.
The second you
cry.
showed me that was Beetlejuice.
If you turned around and Beetlejuice was just in a little navy outfit.
Right, he's the only celebrity I can
It's
think
like
of.
the old like 20s.
He's the only guy
I
that shows
know.
up at Mike's Big Fish dying scene funeral.
Dude, Tim,
Beetlejuice.
he's the only celebrity I can think of where when he dies, I will need to take a day off from work.
Yeah.
I used to think that about Howard Stern before he went full fucking dildo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Beetlejuice is it for me. When he dies, that's going to be a
Wow.
tough one.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's still around.
Yeah.
You know, just because he's got midge problems on top of all of his other shit, and he's
Yeah, I
retarded.
assume that like somewhere in the middle of his body, it all
I
just
mean,
kind of
retarded
gets like.
midge. You're against the grain.
Yeah, it's dog years.
Yeah, when you're that fucked up looking in your body, your tailbone and butthole all collide and create like a vortex, and you just have like health problems for your entire life.
If you
I am
look in the
assuming.
mirror, it shaves like 4 years off your life, dude. Your brain's like, what are we doing here still? We're
Yeah.
fucking retarded.
Yeah, if you got Beetlejuice's physique, your liver's like in your ankle. God bless his heart, man.
Oh, the celebrity with the right amount of money I was thinking of was fucking Hank III. Hank Williams' grandson.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
So Hank III was you've seen him in a few things, but he's played with like Pantera and he's played mostly with metal bands. But
And
he's in
Hank
the Wild
Jr.
Ones.
Hank Jr. corporate country sellout, basically in the
Yeah,
eyes
that's
of
his
eyes
father.
of real rockers.
Dude, Hank
But
III.
Hank Third.
Hank III rules, and I know a couple people that met him, and like he was in the Wild Whites of West Virginia and everything. So like
Oh, wow.
he has money for days just because of his family. But at the same time, he just doesn't give a shit. He has some cabin in West Virginia, and then he's got like some sick place in LA, like not a huge mansion or anything, but like that dude just floats. He fucking rules, dude. If you ever want to see a sick life of just I don't give a fuck, you wouldn't even think he has this amount of money. But Hank III is the fucking man, dude. I love him.
Yeah, along those lines, I was gonna say Les Claypool was pretty set up.
Yeah, Claypool
Okay.
rules.
Les Claypool might have the ideal setup, and I think he just hangs out and fishes all day,
Sounds nice.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Does fucking bass solos for like 100,000 retarded dudes,
Awesome.
and then just goes fishing. He's like, okay, this is pretty much all I need.
But yeah, most people say like Keanu Reeves.
Too much.
He actually,
too
I
much.
know he doesn't have. I mean, I know he donates a lot of his money,
too much.
whatever. But like,
Yeah.
I think a lot of people say that because they're like, "Oh, you look how nice he is." I'm like, who gives a shit? He also knows there's probably 40 fucking cameras or cell phone cameras on him at all times.
I think
He's probably a total. I bet you he says the N word so much when he gets back to his loft in Midtown.
the character flaw that he's
Believe
like
that fuck.
hiding is going to be devastating.
What happened?
The Keanu character flaw, I think, when it's finally revealed, I
Flight
don't know.
logs?
Maybe he is the man. I hope he rides it out and sticks the landing.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if like he has like a Charlie Sheen style, just like fall from grace, gets AIDS.
What if it was like an
I hope.
an airplane version of Speed, but they were flying to Epstein Island,
Oh,
and that's his excuse?
Yeah.
If these stewardesses go above 12 years old, this plane's gonna crash.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
Pop
terrible.
quiz, hot shot.
I fucked the hostage. There you go. That's it. That's the Bees connection I'm always looking for.
Yeah, no, I think about that a lot though, because I think about like what celebrity is like right in the mix there, like right in the perfect amount.
Of sniz.
Do you know what it is? Like, also, I always forget his name too, and he's in like every Scorsese movie. He plays
Robert De Niro.
no, he's he was in The Departed. I mean, obviously he was in The Departed. He played Henry. He played Henry Hill's brother in Goodfellas. He was in a show called Grounded for Life for a minute. He's a great actor.
Was he in Swingers too?
No, there's a guy in
Was
there
he
that
the
looks
dad
just
in Grounded
like
for
him.
Life?
The brother.
The brother in Grounded for. Oh,
That guy
okay,
rules.
that fucking loser
He's
character.
yeah, kind of. He's in The Departed. Yeah, he's always like
Was he in
kind of a
Superbad?
douchebag. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy's
I can't
fucking
remember any of these
great.
characters' names, but I have this perfect picture of this
Somebody
guy.
should know that.
He's like the perfect.
Yeah,
back-
Kevin Connolly. Or not Kevin Connolly. That's fucking Bunny.
Not even close. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Kevin, it's Kevin Mick something. He's an Irish guy, but
This
yeah,
is-
that guy rules.
This guy, he's the perfect like guy you meet at an open mic and hope to never meet again. Character.
yeah, I could see that.
Fine, it doesn't matter what his name is. I've never known it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, funny stuff. You think he's perfectly set up?
I'll take issue with that. Hank III is loaded and has nothing to do with his dad. Hank III's loaded from his fucking music. Kara Corrigan, that's it. Kevin Corrigan's great. But Hank III is, I don't know about loaded, but he's got a shit ton of money. If you look at his resume on albums and studio sessions he's contributed on, it's insane.
You've run the numbers on Hank 3.
Oh, I do my research.
And he's in the green.
He's well in the green.
Okay.
I didn't know people didn't fuck with
Danny, can
Hank
you do me
Jr.
real quick? Danny?
No, they don't
open
like
up a
him.
new
Really?
Hank
spreadsheet.
Jr. is like, there's like a real mix.
Danny, open up a spreadsheet, and I want you to look up the budgets for every commercial production Hank 3 worked on.
Yeah,
and
it's
then I want
great.
to take his net value, and let's
Yeah,
subtract
let's do the
anything he
math.
might have gotten from his dad.
I don't think
He
he got,
says
I don't
he's
think
done the math.
I don't think he's gotten shit from his dad.
And
Oh.
that much you could look up. Danny, has Hank 3 gotten anything from Hank Jr.? That's evil
Well, there's
money.
a big split with that with the country music folk. They don't like, a lot of them don't like Hank Jr.
Yeah, no one
Oh, no.
does.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Why? What
I
do you
mean,
do?
Dude,
Corporate
he's sold
guy.
out,
He's
bro.
not like- his father's like the fucking birth of country
Nah.
western. And they put him as like, oh, you were.
Oh.
People do the same with Molly Parton.
Who's that? Is that what she calls her tats? I don't know what's happening.
Molly Parton, Mike.
That might be one where I'll have to take
Dolly
a-
Parton's husband rules. That guy rules.
You never see him.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
the
you
best.
never see him.
He gets to go home
He's
and
got the
stuff
life,
his
yeah.
face with them tits.
That's the setup.
Dude, he's
That's
like,
great.
fuck you. Go do your dumb music. I'll be at home in Dollyland. That's what I call your
man.
tits.
What kind of fucking Hot Wheels tracks do you think they got set up in Dollyland? This dude's
I
just
bet you
home
that
by
husband-
himself.
There's a whole basement committed to Hot Wheels, dude.
This dude's got nasty RC
damn.
stunts in
my
the basement.
God. He's like, yeah, triple loop, no big whoop.
Yeah, you guys ever want to see the Ecto 1 do a loop-to-loop? Check this out.
Yeah, see, Hank third, net worth $3.5 million. Perfect.
That's
the
pocket
perfect amount
change
of
to
money.
Hank Jr. though.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
could have
but-
broke him off one time, and Hank 3.
I'll
not
take
moving.
$3.5 million, live in a cabin in West Virginia in a fucking heartbeat. Hang out
Yeah,
with fucking those weird whites.
Yeah.
The
It's a wild
motorboat
life.
mogul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Right
yeah.
on, Alan.
Tits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's a few people though. There's like I like those like kind of middle. I like that idea of like having enough to basically sustain a life. For, you know what I mean? But not go overboard. That's the best.
Yeah, I just want to float.
That's all I want.
I want a lazy river, and then I go and I like just do my shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
people are like,
baby.
oh, he's
What a
trying to be
cool
out on
idea.
top.
Yeah.
It's funny when
I
people
get out
say
of an
that shit.
above ground pool to do martial arts, and then I get back in the pool. That's my entire life. That is kind of my life right
Dude,
now.
if I have a pool, I've made it, dude.
Yo, I'm set. I think.
Wow. Yes.
I think I might have the setup, dude.
Yeah, you're
Damn.
Hank the Fourth, dude.
Net worth in the red,
Yeah.
but I'm making up for it in sunshine and fucking roundhouse kicks.
Beezer, what was your Mega Millions fantasy?
Oh, yeah.
It used to be.
A lazy
Just-
river with a smoking section.
Oh, dude.
I don't need millions.
It's a hazy
for that.
river.
I used to work in the water park, dude. You don't think I smoked after
Yeah,
hours at
dude.
Lazy
Damn.
River?
Were you a
I'm gonna-
lifeguard?
No, I worked in the fucking Shake Shack, dude.
Ah.
At the fucking, I was working in a snack stand
I'm going to
for
a,
like 5 summers
Yeah,
straight.
you look like you handle wet hot dogs.
Oh yeah.
real quick. I'm going to water park Friday. Any?
What one?
You guys need me to do any moves for you guys at the water park?
Stand up on Shotgun Falls, dude.
Okay,
It's
cool.
it's impossible.
We're going to Hershey on Friday. If you guys need me to do any flips or anything, I'll do them all there
text
for you.
you.
If you can do,
Yeah, just let me know if you need me to grab
if you
any
can do an
flips.
air Jesus from Shotgun Falls, I will need that.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, water parks rule, dude. Yeah, I used to work at down in Wildwood on Mariners Landing and Morris for
Wow.
switch back and forth.
Somebody told me this. I don't know if it's true. Did a child fall off the stairs around early 90s at the Wildwood Water Park?
Yeah, a guy who got his head kicked off from the nor'easter. I was fucking 8 feet from it. And
That
the
sounds-
sea
What?
serpent. Yeah, the
That
nor'easter
sounds like an
and
old
the sea
uncle's tale,
serpent.
if you ask me.
I wish it
Head
was.
kicked
No
off.
way.
It was dude.
By Tom
I've never told you about
Dempsey.
this.
Yeah, dude. That's a final destination.
Yeah.
It was.
He wore half a Jordan. It's a Jordan in the front sewn up on his fucking club foot. Yeah.
No, it was a maintenance worker, and the nor'easter is the pink roller
You sit with
coaster.
your
If you've
feet
gone to
dangling.
Wildwood,
Your
you've
feet
seen this
dangle
one.
on the
It's
nor'easter,
pink.
right?
It's still active. And the sea serpent, which is the white one next to it, which has a fucking laundry list of that fucking ride is stopped mid loop upside down. Dude,
Everyone
the
was
Morries
afraid of
are
that when I
wild.
was a
They'll be
kid.
paying off fucking these lawsuits until they're dead. But the nor'easter, that's a ride where your legs hang, and that was like the first one introduced down the shore. And one night, a maintenance worker went underneath. He was trying to get.
I remember it felt so cool when I found out my legs were gonna dangle in Wildwood. I was like, no way, dude. We're getting a European style coaster in Wildwood, New Jersey.
You know, who didn't feel cool
How
about
cool.
that.
The guy who got
The
his head-
Mexican man who got his head kicked off.
Got his noggin snuck off.
Dude.
God damn. Wait, was it a leg?
Yeah, leg kicked him,
Whoa.
and his.
Oh, I have heard about this.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it kicked him, and
Getting soccer style kicked into the afterlife is the Mexican warrior's death.
yeah,
Yeah, that's Valhalla.
Yeah, it's true. It's
He went
like,
to Valhalla.
Yeah.
yeah.
God damn.
He went out on a shield.
Dude,
Think about that.
there was so many.
Fucking
I think they settled out of court for 15,000 fake NBA jerseys.
He's getting picked up behind Home Depot in a limo.
I feel like we got some justice today.
Holy shit, dude.
They put two
Imagine
arcs
that
on his
guy's
eyes.
He's signaling to the reporters with like a fucking one of those sticky hands. He's like, "I'll take your question next."
This is 100 times better than the plot to Coco.
Dude. Oh my
man.
god.
So yeah, we're available.
I told you, you
to play
cannot
Mexican
grow up to
funerals.
be a roller coaster janitor like your grandfather.
Dude.
He got his head kicked off.
He got his head kicked off. I swear to God, it was like 10 feet from the beach grill where I worked.
Wow, man.
And fucking, I just remember there was a shit ton of blood, and they were like, dude, I remember this kid, Chris, I worked with, was running. He goes, they need towels. And he ran down like those fucking towels that we keep in like our back pocket. Like,
Wait,
80
you guys
of them. He was
were
like,
there?
"Yeah." It was 10 feet from where I worked.
He needs his head put back on.
Yeah, I was like, why are you bringing those towels? And dude, I remember
Right, yeah, true.
this dude, Bobby, I used to work with, was like, yeah, that's going to help this situation.
Yeah, for real.
Danny, are you pulling up the local archives? Are you going through the microfiche in the library right now trying to find old black and white photos of a young Brian Six?
Dude, so there was footage. There was, yeah.
How old was he?
He was a young man.
He was young, yeah.
Trace Ace, dude, you know?
That's how old I am, and I'm on acid right now.
Yeah, in any minute.
I could have my head kicked off. Is that what you're trying to
Holy
make me
shit.
think about?
Dude,
That would
I
be
wanted to
cool.
get on the news was like going around for any,
Yeah.
statements. And
Did you see?
I was like, shout out fucking my mom.
Everyone.
You heeled into the interview.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Oh, I wish that was still around.
I gotta
but-
give it to Danny though. If I died right now because a guy on a roller coaster kicked my head off, like in this moment, that would be pretty neat, dude.
That's a great day.
Danny's got a good point.
Right, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Great production note. Not sure how we can make that happen, but I like that you're taking the initiative, dude. That's great. It's a step in the right direction.
Yeah. That is kind of an interesting. You guys could do like a live episode underneath.
And
but,
have
like,
me ceremonially executed by
Not
a
even.
roller coaster rider.
Just have it, like you're
The
sitting.
feet.
Yeah. Just the feet brushing. Yeah.
Brian, was this around like 1994?
No, later than that. It was like
Late-
99, 98.
Well, 95.
Really?
Oh, dude, imagine
God,
a
I'm
kid
old.
that did it was a fan of Rookie of the Year. He's like,
Dude, he could just kick a
I
ball.
might be the soccer Rowan Gardner.
I can kick
Yeah.
anybody's head off is the message I would take
Dude,
from
you know
this.
what? You know what?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that makes sense because I was still on
Miss
fries.
school this
I
Does
was
this work
allowed
on
to work
anybody?
grill
And
till I
you're
was
just
like
kicking people in
16. Dude, I remember this. Oh man, that just brought new light to this story. I haven't thought about
Let's
this in
go.
years. I was working fries at the time because it was either fries, flat grill, or main grill. That's you gotta be older for that. So I was just fries and cold cuts. And
But someday.
But I was also ice cream bar, so I would stash all the fucking Ready Whip
Oh.
cans in the Cisco truck so we could after work. This was no joke. We'd go in shifts. There was 4 of us. So I went, we did like 14, 15 apiece because I stashed like 65 of these things throughout
Sounds like
the
the
day.
best summer ever.
Dude,
I'd
by
be
the
like,
way.
Every summer.
It's like a guy got his
Making like $7 an hour. I'm like,
Yeah.
yes.
I
I didn't
work
see.
fries.
Also, didn't see any of that.
I'm not
money.
gonna do whippets with you guys, but if you need anyone to empty the cans, like I won't tell anybody.
Dude, we were huffing, and fucking the other 2 had just happened going back, and the Cisco truck was probably 6 feet from this fucking guy. They might have, if they had the flap in the back open on that truck, they might have seen it.
I might have
Live
seen
action head, yeah.
Oh
Damn.
shit!
Yeah, they were like, because it was directly lined up where the nor'easter comes down.
Wow.
The back of a truck's on the beach facing that little area where that guy was at.
Whoa.
How far
Also,
did his
what a
head go?
loser, dude. You get killed by some dickhead with a leg on a roller coaster
That
in Wildwood.
sucks. I wonder.
Idiot.
You get killed by some loser with a leg.
What a loser.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Nice head, dickhead.
Yo, imagine having that story though. You meet up with your boys there, you'd be like acting that out, like, dude, I was on the fog coast. The next thing I know, I'm just like, whop.
I wonder if they did one of those.
Fucking
Yeah.
head flies into the pool.
And dude,
I'm-
if it was
I'm ready for
Latino, they
anything.
might
I
have
don't
done
know
one of
what's
those.
happening at
What
this
if they did
point,
one of
dude.
those sweet pose funerals where he's
No, I
like
think,
this,
Dude,
but
my
has no
fight
head?
instincts kicked
Dude
in.
started
Dude, I
fucking
was
with
ready
me.
for anything at that point.
Yeah, dude. Brought him out in a lowrider.
No,
That's
I think it's actually they set it up like a shooting execution so that you can never know whose foot actually took the head off. You know what I mean? Everyone's kind of
Right, right.
His head has the star that you gotta shoot with a BB gun.
everyone was aiming their foot at him as they went over him. Who knows who got him, dude? We all got blood on our sneakers.
Dude, he replaces his head with just like a ring toss bottle. It's the funnel cake. It's like kind
I
of
mean,
look like that.
Yeah, I guess it's like. Do you know where his head went? Like.
Probably landed in a bag
I
of
think
cotton
it went
candy.
to Maury's.
It landed in a bag of cotton candy that a child won by
I was-
squirting
yeah.
a clown's mouth until a balloon exploded.
Yo, imagine like
And
it
he
ends
handed
up.
the head to
Yes.
a child who was going, "Oh my god!" That
Yeah.
probably is what happened.
Yo, imagine
The
it ends
head.
up on the tilt-a-whirl with you.
Dude,
Imagine if you had a dead body with no head and it landed on that. and you were weekend at Bernie'sing this guy on the Gravitron-esque machine they had. These are all great scenarios that you guys are inventing.
Yeah, I would love the Beanie Baby, the giant Beanie Baby, but what is that 36-year-old Mexican head next to it? Can I get that prize?
Yeah, how many do I have to get for that? That's 10,000 tickets.
Yeah, let me just get 14 kazoos. Can I just get 14 kazoos and a finger trap? Actually, can I have another 20? I think I could earn the Mexican guy head.
That's also no one ever sees it from the kicker's point of view either. That person is still alive. And still has to go tell that story. It shattered their leg. I mean, the Maury family would be paying them for the rest of their life. Yo, we got a special guest.
Your son runs up to you with Dracula teeth. Mom! Mom!
Mom said we have to share the head, Mike. Mom said that some of my tickets got in your bucket, but now we have to share the head.
Give it.
Dude.
Mom!
If it was
You ruined the head, so neither of us can enjoy it.
If that was a Philly kid, I bet you still bragged about it. He's like, yeah, clean shot one time.
I know,
He's like,
dude. Every
took it
part
off.
of you wishes you were the kicker.
I wish it was me, dude.
I think that sums you up.
First off,
Okay, dude, no. So McCusker's origin story is that one time older kids saw him do a stunt on rollerblades, and they were like, nice. That's McCusker's origin story. Your origin story is you watched a guy kick someone's head off on a roller coaster. You were just like, damn, I wish that
That's
was
my
me.
goal.
I wish that was me.
Yeah.
that's my goal. That means I never have to work again. I'm paid for the rest of my
I don't
life.
know. All right. Now it's
No,
getting kinda
they're
rich.
paid. I know for
Okay.
a fact. I know for a fact.
They
They're
made
getting
money
paid.
on it.
Dude, they're paying out like 9 lawsuits for the rest of their life. The Maury family basically owns Wildwood.
It's more of a
They have
lawsuit
for
business
years.
with a
That's-
water park inside of it.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of stuff you don't know what's going
Yeah.
on, dude.
Sounds like the Morys are turning into Lessies.
Yep.
Wow.
Nailed it.
Yes.
Damn, what a sobering moment for me.
I'm like, hey,
I'm gonna shoot myself in the
Yeah.
asshole.
Dude, I'm,
But
I'm
also-
podcast Narcan.
I was having a good time, dude. Stop! No!
dude, I
Attack you violently.
I remember that happening and thinking like that will be a sick story for that dude to go home to his boy. It turned out I think it was like a 46-year-old woman who actually made the.
Oh, that's classic dumb bitch behavior.
I know. Probably the only athletic thing she's ever done in her life.
She sued for a sprained ankle that she got.
I'm like, let me guess, you missed the kick, you dumb bitch.
It was a 40-year-old dude.
At the
40-year-old
time,
dude. He probably came out of retirement for kicking his head off.
dude, yo, but that's a good 40 years old. You're
40
riding a
years old,
roller
you're
coaster
think-
with your legs
I-
hanging out
okay,
in
I'm-
Wildwood. You're
I'm-
you're rethinking life.
I'm rapidly approaching 40, and I gotta be honest. If you pressed me, I'd say my chance to kick someone's head off is behind me. There's no way I'm gonna have an opportunity in
You never know.
4 years
Hey,
from now
Aim for the
to kick a guy's head
stars.
off. This
You
actually
never-
kind of gives me a new lease on life.
Yeah. Yes.
4 years from now, I could kick a guy's head off.
Yeah.
Dude.
If I start working for it every day now,
You never know what your Uber driver can do when you're fucking driving over here. That would be sick. You just always get Uber XL, so you have the space to kick.
Ooh.
I really needed this.
Damn.
I think you can
know,
do it.
That
That's-
guy never imagined. This is probably pre-internet. I think Sprite hasn't even
Never
rebranded with Obey Your Thirst yet at this point. And this guy's kicking a head off.
That's Sierra
true.
Mist is
Yeah,
going
this
to
is
make a
Mountain Dew
comeback.
behavior.
It's true. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, at this point 7-Up is still in contention. 7-Up's like, damn, cool spot's working out for us.
Yeah.
This guy stomps a brain off.
Yeah, I mean that. You
Sprite
imagine
comes
going
back.
home, be like, "What happened to your leg, dude?" It's like, well, here's the thing. Kicked a fucking Mexican's head off.
Yeah,
no big
technically it
whoop.
did not happen on the job site, but I'm going to be walking with a limp for a while. Maybe.
Oh, dude,
Can I just stay home? Are we calling him the kicker? Oh!
Wow.
the kicker.
Steve Sandberg. Was that his name? Steve Sandberg?
I wonder if that coaster made it into like the top 10 coaster countdowns that year.
It had
It had to.
the Decapitator.
Wildwood would
New
probably
Jersey.
have.
Yeah.
Dude, I
There was commercials for this roller coaster when it came out.
My brother was there when the Sea Serpent, the white roller coaster. Keep in mind, both these roller coasters still active.
Was there a
to
white
this
roller
day.
coaster and a black roller coaster? And
Yeah.
they didn't really.
The weird thing was the white one way more aggressive.
The black one, there
It
was a
would
fat white
stop
girl
and
in
be
the
like,
front seat.
Yeah.
what are you doing on here?
It didn't go fully upside down. It's like, yeah, it's all razzle dazzle these fucking black coasters are doing.
Yeah.
We like to stick to the fundamentals, a couple thrills, maybe a little dip here and there.
The black one, you reverse dunk at the end. It's like,
Yeah.
what was that?
That was N1 for roller coasters when they first inverted.
Yeah.
When they went feet down on the coaster.
My dream is to see the slingshot just let somebody loose. Like arc just
Oh,
and
dude,
just
that's
go.
how they should have got rid of the Mexican guy's body.
That would have been the best. It's like no body, no crime, pal. They're like, well, the head's still here. Like, damn it.
It is nuts how that slingshot ride turns black girls into like goats. They all
What?
they
What,
all
greatest of all time?
they all lose consciousness on this slingshot ride. There's 100. I knew obviously I spent every summer down the shore as a kid. You never saw anything crazier than just like, oh, he hated that. Now there's like a million videos of black girls on slingshot rides, just like,
Dude.
and then they wake up and they go, ah! Ah! And then they faint again.
Dude, do you remember? All right, this
You
might
didn't
be
know what I was talking about at first,
No, I know
and
exactly
now
what you're talking about.
you've seen a lot of videos that you didn't remember.
My greatest boardwalk ride experience ever, working up there for all those years, was. Do you guys remember? There for a short while, they still might have them. A Wildwood, they used to have the boats that you got in and shot the tennis balls at other boats.
You American Gladiators.
Yeah, remember them?
Yes.
You'd be in them.
The dream.
They did not have the thickest walls. These two black dudes were in a boat, and me and my buddy were off to the side, just like walking by. They were screaming the most racist shit. And they're like, "Hey, don't worry, they can't hear us." Dude, I could not repeat what they said on this. But dude, we sat there for like the 8 minutes allotted time, and they said, "Shit, they got N-word. Hey, there's a white boy over here. Hey, they can't hear us. Yo, we could hear them loud."
I shot a tennis ball and bounced off, dude. They can't hear the N-word.
No, it was two black guys. They were facing the corner like, "Hey, turn this thing around." And to this day, the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah.
I'm fucked up.
Damn it,
Got me
dude. Now
fucked
I
up.
want to see somebody get lost. If there's footage, which I know they never had the footage, but there's got to be accounts of the slingshot early days of just being like, I missed that last strap, didn't
Yes.
we?
Yeah.
You know
For
what I
sure.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Fuck.
Is that him? That's him, isn't it? Damn it. All right. Who's ready?
The boss is here. Put both seatbelts on them.
I
dude. The
did
boss
see
is
that
fucking
footage of the ride that goes up and comes down. That black kid who fell. That was brutal, dude. Also, they should have never
Dude.
sent him up. That was
I
insane.
think we talked about this. Didn't we?
Well, I felt bad because when we were on Columns podcast,
Mike was on the ride side.
Dude,
You were the one like, yeah, it's good. Send him up. You and Tommy Pope, just like, here we go.
I
Giant
forget what I
autistic
said.
teenager, I think, should have access to cool rides, Mike.
I don't remember what I said, but we went on Com's podcast. Like it was like 2 days after it happened, and it was something like
Oh,
very insensitive, and I felt so bad. And he had posted it as a clip that morning, and I was like, dude, can you put something else up as a clip because
yeah.
I'm a scumbag, but he's 14 and he just died, so I probably
Yeah.
should have said that.
Damn.
That shit was rough. I mean, it's not even the video. It's just the boom. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, God.
That was
I don't think I saw this video.
yeah. The whole
Jeez
thing's just
Louise.
Oh,
rough,
it's
but-
brutal. You don't want to watch it. It sucks.
Yeah, I don't.
yeah. I
he-
need,
he
I
comes
need at
down
least the
hot.
summer before I can make fun of a child's death.
Yeah, he was, dude, he was like 8'8", like 14. Yeah, dude.
Never
he was,
hurt nobody.
Never hurt nobody.
He never did nothing.
He never did know nothing.
Who knows, dude? Maybe he was lawfully using this ride. I don't know.
Right.
That would have been sick if he tried to Superman land it.
Dude. Yo, do you think there was anyone who was just like, he was no angel? Do you think anyone tried to he's no angel, the kid that fell off the roller coaster?
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, they're showing a lot of pictures where he looks pretty young. The more recent
Guaranteed.
pictures, he look pretty old and threatening, dude. I don't know.
Guaranteed.
I bet you that roller coaster felt pretty threatened.
Yeah, guaranteed. Some softball player in Port Richmond was like, I actually looked up his history.
Yeah, they're not telling you everything, dude. This is the point Mike was making on Colin's back. That's why he had to have him take the clip down.
Dude, I'm fucking dying.
That's Yeah,
Yeah.
damn.
He actually
He's
lost
no
an older
angel
brother to
shit,
roller
it's
coaster
over.
violence. He had his older brother had his head kicked off on a roller coaster, and he was working with a foundation to raise awareness
Yeah.
for roller coaster violence, and then it tragically took his
Nobody
life.
talks about when they assaulted King Dakar last summer.
Wow, man, 12% of roller coaster riders.
Ha.
Nope, that's not funny.
Ha.
It's not funny to bring up.
I just want to see a video of somebody get launched on the slingshot. Just fucking top of
Just
it,
take
just
off.
like a 3-man slingshot. Just
Goodbye.
God, that would be
What do you
fucking.
think the
like-
ideal body type is for that?
Oh man.
It's
fat
got
guy
to
to absorb
be
the bounce?
not huge because it can come back and wail on you.
I mean,
I saw this video of a big fat black lady falling off a swing set, and she hits the ground and slides. Like she's a big round weight lady, almost a perfect sphere, and she goes up off of a swing set and hits the ground and slides for probably, I don't know, say 3 times longer than the distance she originally traveled. Like she tripled the distance after impact on the ground. So I'm thinking a big fat black lady might be the ideal body type for being slingshotted off of a ride. Because when you
was she swinging like crazy hard? Was
yeah,
she, like,
dude,
trying to jump off?
she was shooting,
Yeah,
dude.
like-
she
You
was
know how
shooting
you,
for
like-
the moon and she landed on
Yeah.
the stars. dude.
Yeah, man.
And her wig
fucking-
flew off. Yeah.
You know, honestly, I kind of think like NFL fat kicker body might be pretty good too, because they're like compact and
Oh yeah, dude, you get a tub of shit on there.
they
I-
could really.
But
I think they would be good. I would put them second though because I think short fat black lady propelled by her own scream.
oh, like that lady from what's that movie where she comes to clean the
Medea?
house? No, from fucking Poltergeist. That short.
Zelda Rubinstein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she was black,
Mm-hmm.
just launch her, dude.
They can't get her to leave the house.
That's
She starts
nature's
squatting in the
water.
poltergeist
That's
house.
nature's perfect water balloon.
Yeah.
I
would
feel like that
stink.
could be a myth.
Dude, the yelling alone, if they got launched, would goat
Well,
any
yes.
video ever
Yeah.
made.
Human punk and junkie.
Like, oh
Yes,
hell!
yes, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, if you do it into the ocean. This is how they buried
It's
him
a
in
human
Laden.
aircraft.
I don't know what's funny about this.
Viking funeral.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's an Irish Catholic funeral.
Yeah. Yeah.
They slingshot you off of Maury's Pier in the ocean.
In the yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that to you soon, so you can get us set up when we get there.
That's
Dude,
right.
That's the way I want to go.
We just have to save up $90 for you.
Yeah. My funeral will be the cheapest, fucking
true.
sweetest party ever,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, if you die and it's not a failure of some safety regulation, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed.
I'll be super pissed.
Yeah,
I'll
like I
haunt
want a
those
loose
people.
bolt on a roller coaster to be your demise.
Yeah, that's kind of lame though.
What are you talking about, dude? If you go off the edge of the roller coaster, like woo, right? That'd be
That
cool
sounds
as fuck.
fun. Well, yeah, like midair. Yeah.
Yeah, or getting your head kicked off.
I just
have you
come
thought
out
about
trying
wait,
to do like a jackhammer. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Six?
nailed it.
I don't want to get too serious here for a second.
Yeah,
but
let's not get too
do you
serious.
think that you spend so much time imagining kicking a guy's head off that you never really stop to think about having your own head kicked off?
They can't get me. They could never get me. My neck is strong as shit, dude.
I don't know.
My
man.
head is strong as fuck, dude.
You put me on nor'easter speeds. Maybe I had time to stretch before I got. I'm waiting in line for a long time. I'm probably.
I'd
pretty
give
limber.
Ronaldo a fucking
probably pretty
head
limber.
start, just a running.
You're telling
run at
me that if you stand under the nor'easter, I've got all day to prepare. I'm standing in line. I'm stretching. I can't kick your head off.
dude, even when you hit your top fucking colored belt in your karate, there's no way you're taking this head, dude.
You sound like the biggest
No
fucking
way.
dickhead I've ever met right
I'm
now.
sorry,
I
you
can't-
never have?
I get on the nor'easter
I
and
eat
I'm
it,
not
you're
kicking your head off. Bullshit, dude. At the very least,
I guess
take
the
your entire
children are
your
still on
entire
the
body
ride.
would follow your head.
Was Tim wearing cleats?
Did Uncle Tim ever tell you about the
Tim's
time
the
he
only one-
accidentally kicked the guy's head off? I'm like, best shape of my life. It was 2021.
Tim's the only one riding roller coasters with a gi on.
Yeah.
I got a mouth guard in. I'm stretching.
They're bringing the thing down. They're like, no need.
High five, fist bump the operator. Let's go. Start me.
I would.
Yeah, I would kick your head clean off, dude.
I don't think so.
Get the fuck out of
No.
here, bro. Put me on any toes down roller coaster in America. I'm sending you.
Nah, I think you'd miss. I think you'd miss. I think you would miss.
That's the least likely outcome. I'm saying
I think you would
maybe
miss.
I ding my toes on your head. I go, fuck, that thing was harder than it looked. There's no way I'm missing.
Yeah, I think you would.
Fuck out of here.
Tim, what if he sucked your feet when he rode past?
Oh.
That would be the wild card.
Ooh.
That would be the wild card. He'd have to hide that his entire life.
Mm-hmm.
His entire life. His one ace in the hole would be that he would suck your feet while you try to kick his
That's
head
how
off on a
fast
roller
I am.
coaster.
I lick your big toe. That's how fast I am.
Is that your secret? Is that the dark secret at the heart of
Yeah.
you?
Was that you underneath the roller coaster when Tim rode by, or was that? Nah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
dude.
I wasn't. I wasn't down the shore that day.
I wasn't on the shore that day.
Nah, I don't know who that
I
was.
was in Ocean City, dude.
Yeah.
I don't fucking, What are you, nuts?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that shit, dude.
Yeah, I don't know though.
I'm not hearing it.
I don't think my head would ever get kicked off.
This is something we're never going to see eye to eye on, Brian.
I mean, never gonna see foot to eye. I'll tell you
I
that.
think that's
dude.
it. At least in top 35% of your outcomes is your head getting kicked off.
My head might be coming off, but not kicked off. There's no way.
Maybe
I'm not
on a
going out
technicality.
like a bitch, dude.
They might pass it back and forth, soccer style,
Nah.
cartel shit.
Nah, please. No way, dude.
Absolutely, man.
Nah.
If you got killed in a comedy beef and they cut your head off on a Facebook Live, that'd be so awesome.
On a
dude.
comedy
if
beef?
if a West Coast comic cut your head off
Yeah. Okay.
in front of a stand-up showcase, that'd be awesome.
A West Coast comic.
Yeah, I'm talking Biggie Tupac, dude.
Yeah.
And they never solve it. That'd be
Oh,
awesome.
like he's dressed in like a mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess I would have to. I would have. Where did
I'm
those
just
go?
trying to
We're
think
gonna
of
cut his
any
head
West
off.
Coast comic that I'm like, damn, he would fuck me up.
Oh, Bobby Lee's having a tough time right now, dude.
Yeah, but who
he
gives
might go
a
rogue
fuck?
and try to cut your fucking head off.
He
as
can
a-
suck my ass, dude. I'll kick that little Asian's fucking head right off, dude. Just pow, dude.
Do you have
let
any
your
West Coast
bitch
beefs?
get fucked?
Do you have any West Coast beefs at the moment?
I don't give a shit about West Coast comics. I have friends that are West Coast comics.
You're saying it's whoever wants it.
Please, dude. Whoever wants it
Whoever wants it. West Coast Comics. Brian Six is waiting for you, dude.
to do what? Bomb?
Sue's head gets kicked off on a roller coaster.
Why is Bobby Lee gonna do it?
Just because he seems like he's going through a rough breakup, he might be able to be manipulated into cutting your head off. He's the one that's going to spaz out the hardest. and I
He's
think-
weird looking for an Asian.
He's
I gotta
gonna
be
make you a
honest with
target.
He's weird looking for an Asian. Like obviously he's Asian, but I'm like, dude, you kind of look weird. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the same way as we look weird for white guys. So it's
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
you don't think we look weird for white guys?
I can't imagine. But I've nothing against Bobby Lee. I don't know the guy, but I can tell you this: I can't imagine him lifting his leg higher than like 2 feet.
I bet he's incredibly flexible, and you would never imagine it.
Actually,
I bet he's got.
I mean, he's got to be letting his bitch fuck all them dudes.
I bet he's very dexterous, and he moves.
one time at the Comedy Store, I saw him. He was doing stand up, and the stool was on the stage, and I saw him lift the stool with his mouth and flip it.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Who did that?
Bobby Lee.
He did what?
So the stool was on the stage, and he like bit it with his teeth. He like bit the edge, and then he flipped it with his mouth.
Did he
That's
hump it at
pretty-
the end? Because
I
it
don't think
doesn't
so.
count.
Yeah, right.
That's also his closer.
He's describing an incredible physical feat, and you're kind of making jokes about it, Brian.
That was dude. That like blew my. That really.
That would change comedy for me. If I saw that in person, I think comedy would be different for me from that.
I watched
day
that and I
on.
was like, I think I'm gonna fuck this guy later.
If I saw a guy who was just bombing and fucking
he bit
a
the stool and flipped it.
They're like,
that would
"Yo."
rule.
That's an awesome. Yeah, that's.
You're
an
telling
awesome
me
night
a
of
guy that
stand-up.
does this can't kick your head off?
Yo. Wait, yeah. Actually,
Wait, is that the argument I was supposed to be making? Blizz?
Yes,
Back me
yeah,
up here.
no,
Okay,
no,
yeah,
that's
yeah. Bobby
That's
Lee
right.
dude, he could bite a stool. He could definitely kick your fucking head
Wait,
off.
did you see this happen?
I saw it happen in person.
Like how high was the flip? What
It wasn't
the stool
like
look
crazy, but
We
it was.
talking
It was a
fucking-
bar stool. It was a fucking like leather top,
Oh,
like. Metal.
Okay, so it had some cushioning when he bit down.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't. It
That's
wasn't.
so
probably
he already
trick.
had the grip.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
had the grip for
He
sure.
had purchase.
But it was heavy.
Yeah.
You know who could maybe kick a head off? I'm not saying your head.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
If he's at roller
Just
coaster
a head.
speeds
If he's at roller coaster
and a
speeds,
sturdy pair of shoes.
and we're talking about comics. Remember the dude from that Las Vegas open mic video?
Stephen Paddock.
It could have been.
who never filed a single round in the entire Las Vegas massacre. Stephen Paddock, did he do open mics?
I don't know. Remember that video from Vegas when the guy 300 kicks the other dude in the chest?
I
Yeah.
didn't see that.
Yeah, remember that?
Hmm?
He might be able to kick a head off. That was a hard fucking kick.
Yeah. That wasn't bad.
He like you saw like the Men in Black like force field after, you know what I mean? Like just go, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I
that
bet
might
he
be
could,
able
I bet
to.
he could kick your head off, Brian.
Who?
The guy that kicked the guy really hard in Las Vegas. Were
Dude,
you not listening to Blyz?
If you're
I was
kicking
reading
Stop
that
reading the
thing.
fucking chat, dude.
if you're
We're
kicking
trying to, dude. We're trying
Jeremiah
to warn you.
Walk. Oh, I think she meant I can take him. I was about to be like, you got to be. I'm leaving. We're like, dude, are you kidding me?
We're trying to prevent your own death, and you can't even be bothered. You're reading the fucking.
I
chat,
got to be
dude.
honest with you. I'm not really worried about Bobby Lee coming for me.
That's
Maybe coming on
that's
me,
exactly
gay.
what he wants you. That's exactly what he wants, bro. Jesus Christ.
Right there,
No
Bobby.
way. Not me, Bobby. Me, I think you're cool. I think it's awesome that you.
Wait,
get
so he's
so
upset
publicly
about that
cucking.
girl that's light years out of his league breaking up with him?
I don't
That's
know,
wild.
man. I'm not reading the fucking comments on any of that shit. I see the
Also,
YouTube
bottom
thumbnail and I
line,
go,
Brendan
cool,
Schaub
man.
rules. All
Here-
right.
yeah, here's
He'll
everything
kick my head off. He
could
rules.
probably
Nah,
kick a head off.
he'd tear a hamstring. He'd tear a quad.
It would probably knock him out. He'd be like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be someone.
You would
like
headbutt
you
his
don't
foot
think.
off. Get the fuck out of here.
that would rule.
Yeah, everything I know about comedy is just shit that I absorb scrolling past YouTube thumbnails while I'm looking for, like, I don't know. I want to see a guy, like, soldering a piece of fucking useless shit.
Mhm.
Like, cool. This is what I need.
I wanted to see more comments about Jimmy Martinez. Yeah, he's not LA. Yeah, I'm terrified of Jimmy Martinez.
Yeah,
Who
if he ever
fucking
does
is it,
West
dude?
Coast, he'll kick your head off.
Yeah.
The new Tim's too. Yeah, he's right. Tim's would fucking. That's like.
Jimmy Martinez?
That's the.
He's nuts. He's the man, though.
Yeah, I'm glad he's on our side. I'm glad he'll. You know what? You should preemptively have him kick Bobby Lee's head off. So
He would.
to prevent your own murder in the future, we need to have you have Jimmy Martinez kick.
I would stomp
this
Ryan
is-
O'Neal's head off. Ryan O'Neal would not even stand a chance. He'd get his head kicked off real quick.
You'd beat him up.
No, he'd get his head kicked off. It's like slap contests in Russia. You get one shot, and then it's my turn.
You stand under a roller coaster. Where
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he flinched, dude. He turned
And I'm
away.
like,
no,
"Niet."
get back under the nor'easter, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Hands behind your back.
Holy shit. I did just see that. The fucking TV, the monitor fell on that Chinese boy band guy. Did you see
Yeah,
that?
that was
Oh,
cool.
shit.
Like a fucking deli slicer, dude. He's right there, like, ha, do,
Yeah.
and it falls on him.
That was
Did
the
he
moment
live?
where, dude, you can
I
see
don't think-
you can see a lot of them
I
be
read
like,
about
I don't
that.
need to be the 19th dancer in this band. You know,
Holy
Yeah.
shit, dude.
I could maybe get a job in a fucking bubble tea shop.
Oh, Sickler would get it too. Sickler can't kick. Come on. And I like Sickler.
You're saying, okay,
I'll-
Brian, so
I'll-
you're
I'll
laying the
kick his
gauntlet
head
down. I know this is Patreon. We'll clip this up for public consumption. You're laying the gauntlet down. You're saying you and any West Coast comedian stand under a roller coaster and get kicked in the head. You say
They
that.
get one shot,
The
and then
LA
I'm
comedian's
coming
head's
right
coming
back
off.
at you. Same loop-de-loop, same speed.
So you're playing offense and defense. You're getting kicked and kicking.
No, it's like those Russian slap contests.
Sure.
You get one shot on me.
yeah.
If my head does not come off, I'm now on the roller coaster,
Yeah.
and I'm coming at you.
How many rounds do you think you could go before your head comes off?
At least 4. At least 4. Any West Coast comic.
We
They don't
also
have the
need-
fucking meat out there, dude. They'll come down there like, oh no.
They don't want to mess
like,
up their sneakers.
Yeah, they'll have they'll have slip-ons. I'm like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
We also need the.
I'm coming down with Timberlands or Wolverine work boots tied like
Yeah, you're wearing
fucking
lugs.
footballs, dude.
Yeah.
Lugs.
Oh, we lost Mike.
Lugs would.
What's going on with you, dude? You good? My bad. Danny, where are we at? Should we just end it? Oh, perfect. Mike, anything you want to share with us? Anything you want to share with the class?
Were you looking at the softball
Passing
picks?
fucking notes?
Oh, come on, brother. What do you think?
Yes.
Dude, it was all
I wanna
text,
see
too.
them.
There wasn't a single, like, butthole on his screen. It was all text. Isn't that crazy?
It's, but the text said, "How about that fucking butthole? How about that chick's butthole though?"
And it was talking about me.
Dude, I think
Yeah, I'm a visual comer.
Yeah,
Wow.
like literotica.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Well, this has been a fantastic evening. I could say I might start doing acid every Sunday night.
oh, I hope you do, just because of this one.
Yeah.
What time did you
should.
take it?
What?
What time did you take it?
I would say 2:30 p.m. maybe.
Okay.
Let's switch over to the Patreon. We'll talk about it.
Let's go to the double Patreon.
Patreon after dark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Patreon. at the
Danny,
dark.
Danny, go to the real Patreon, please. Goodbye.
Damn.